Yo, welcome back guys, Venom here again, and guess what? Yes, I have another video for you today. It's a special video because it's the last stage of the 8th tower. 8533, the stage number. Right, so this is the last stage before you get to the doors, the plaque doors, in which you have to do special achievements in the previous stages to get the plaques, which kind of act like keys, before you can, I don't know, whether maybe you access the 9th tower or something afterwards when it comes out. But this is the last stage of the 8th tower, 8533. Okay, so this stage is actually pretty hard. So I did use offensive teams before, but couldn't really pass it without dying on certain stages. So what I did was I used a grinders team instead. And obviously I fast forward, like it's at ×2 speed, this one, so it saves you from my grinding. Right, so the first stage and the second stage are the same. They have chance, I think, or maybe the third, no, first and second stages are the same, so it's got a random chance of spawning these guards of different attributes. So for me, using a grind team, I had to get rid of the phantom shield abilities as fast as possible, because obviously they punch through the Wukong shields pretty hard. They hit for like 9,000 damage each. So for grind team, get rid of those as fast as possible. For other offensive teams, I'm not sure, but this is how you pass it using the grind team. So my grind team consists of using Hook, Wukong, and obviously the nukers. Whether you have Ed or you use Seimei like I do. I use Seimei. I used Seimei on this one because there is on stage 6 there is a part where dark damage is reduced. So you can actually use the new, what's that drunk lady called? That light drunk lady. So you can actually use her to cancel out the damage reduction. I'm not sure actually if it works on the shield. People have to try that. But anyway, so you can actually use various methods to get past that kind of that stage. But anyways. So the third level is bestowment, where when you kill one of the 2 guards here, the other one will basically transform, take in the dead one, and obviously using the same CD as it normally has, it will increase in attack and HP and defense, as well. So obviously you build up CD, you use Verdandi to keep your health up, and basically you burst him down with one shot from Seimei or Ed or whoever you have, Basti, Mufasa, kind of stuff. Okay, so you get to stage 4. This is Poseidon. Obviously he has a 2-second waning time, so you have 2 seconds to spin basically. So obviously he doesn't do too much damage. I said didn't do too much damage, but he does 26,000 damage every 2 turns. So you have to stock up on Verdandi and then nuke him down from that. Next stage is Athena with 7+ combo shields. Now she's more of a problem because because basically you need 7 combos to do any kind of damage to her. So obviously I decided to save up Seimei for this, so I just kept on using 7 hit combos to wear her down, and you have Verdandi stacks obviously to keep it going. Anything less than 7 combos, she will attack you that many times, which is quite problematic even if you have a grind team, right? With Wukong, if you allow too many attacks on yourself, it's going to accumulate. So try and keep up that 7 hits per turn, or she'll start increasing in damage. Next stage is Galio with Poseidon there, so it's the PR Galio. He has a Frozen Phantom Sink reduction. So you won't for 5 turns, you'll have reduced damage done to her, so I wouldn't recommend bursting your burster on them yet. So use about 5 turns so that the damage reduction is off, and then you activate your burster. She'll shoot each round. She'll shoot 2 frozen runes. You'll freeze 2 of your runes on your board, which is again pretty problematic in some cases. But if you can keep up the damage and keep up the healing, and then activate Verdandi when you can, it should be pretty straightforward. Okay, so you get to the second part. He revives himself, and he's got this. Okay, he's got this shield, which basically he's got those 2 shields actually, which basically reduces damage from anything other than water damage and earth damage. So Ed basically will get nullified quite a bit. That's why I use Seimei on this case. Okay, so stock up as usual, grind up your CDs, grind up Verdandi and stuff. If you get to a point where you like this, you get really low HP, all the damage that you do is going to get reflected back on yourself. So when you have low HP like that, it's best to just do a faint spin and basically faint spin so you don't actually do any damage to them, which will hit back to yourself, and regain your HP from Verdandi's blood lifesteal thingy. Okay, so when you stock up enough CD, again you activate Seimei, take him out. Kablam! Kabam! Right, next stage is stage 7, Hephaestus, God of Fire. He's got a Mars Trail, which not really a problem. Activate Verdandi, keep yourself healthy, and then stack up your runes and shoot your burst. It sounds really wrong when I say shoot your burst, but shoot your all your actives. Shoot Seimei. Okay, so you get to round 8. This stage is row conversions. Converts a row of hearts, a row of earth, a row of hearts, and whatever, whenever they attack. They'll attack once every 3 turns, non-simultaneously. So again, not too much of a problem. If you have Verdandi, then obviously I think everybody should have Verdandi at this stage. So obviously, when you get to this part, just keep grinding them down. You don't really need to shoot your burst, because you'll need your burst. You'll need Seimei for the next round, which is Gemini. Okay, so do not nuke on this stage. You can nuke one of them down, and then the second one you grind down to bare minimum. You can stack your rune board, as I did. Stack your rune board as much as possible, and then use let Verdandi suck the last piece of life from them. Okay, so this is Gemini on stage 9. Gemini has a double phantom attack, so it'll attack you 2 times with phantom. So basically, you're going to take in 16,000 damage, I think, regardless of any damage reduction from your team. Okay, so burst him down as soon as you can. Being a grinder team, you don't want to mess around with phantom. The last stage is this constructor of void. Right, so she's got a puzzle shield to start off with. Big puzzle shield X. So anything that's bursting around the box outside, so that leads outside, will not burst the puzzle box. So all the runes have to be inside that frame, like all the purples there. Okay, so you just wear her down. She doesn't have too much HP on the first life bar. It's just less than 1 million. So you just basically wear her down using that, and use Verdandi to suck the life away. And when you get to the second, the revival, is weathered mines. So the weathered mines only come when you start moving. So this again is not. She's not any problem for a grind team. Like, she's pretty easy as the last boss for a grind team. So when you go into the mines, I'm not sure how much damage you actually take in, but I'm guessing you've probably taken a lot, so trying to stay away from that weathered mine as much as possible. So through this time, just accumulate your CD as normal. Use Verdandi to keep your health up. Heal whenever you can. She does 15,000 damage per turn, so obviously being after reduction from Wukong, that's still quite a lot. So you have to keep your HP not too far from your maximum to keep yourself going. Okay, if you let your HP go too far down, the damage will start stacking up, and you'll eventually see that skull from her next attack. Okay, so stack up all your runes like normal, and stack up your CD. And when you can actually burst, let it all rip basically. So activate Seimei, Domon, whatever attack multiplier you have. Activate Wukong, and let rip. Bam! It's all gone. Okay. Easy as that. That's the last level of the 8th seal. Okay, I'll be back with the plaque stages, which basically plays the previous stages over again with achievements. The achievement's pretty easy, but yeah, I'll be back with those in the next video. Thanks for watching, guys. Catch you in the next time.